Mum?
Oh, come here. Come and give me a hug. Come on. How are you feeling after yesterday?
Okay. Why does bad stuff keep happening to us? Do you think God hates us?
What? Arthur?
I think God hates us.
God doesn't hate us. I'm sorry about yesterday. But sometimes bad things happen to good people. It's just part of life.
Do you reckon Emma's a good person?
Do we have to talk about Emma?
She seems pretty certain that God likes her.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she?
Hello?
Robert.
What time is it?
8:30?
Last time I looked, it was about 3. Must have fallen asleep.
So, no unwanted visitors?
Nothing.
Thank you.
The really good news is Bryant's back on board.
No way.
So I spent the first part of the night social media stalking him, and it turns out he loves superhero movies, French cooking, and he's a massive zombie fan. I mean, coincidence or what?
Because you love zombies and superhero movies?
No, I hate them. The coincidence is that you're hosting a zombie run tomorrow. Apparently, they're all the rage.
Are they? Am I?
So, I'd suggest making it a fun peace offering, not just for Bryant, but for all your angry clients. And, you know, get the factory workers down if you need to make the numbers up. Nothing says team building like fleeing from the undead. Speaking of which,
what's he doing here?
He's agreed to help out, just until then.
Oh, so I take a few days off and he's back. You're like a nasty infection. We can't get rid of you.
Seriously, thank you.
No, you're not done yet. You need to get back on the phones, make sure you don't cock it all up. Do you mind if I have a shower?
Oh, yeah, help yourself. Oh, you didn't get a chance to look at the CCTV, did you?
I thought you said it wasn't working.
Yeah, we had to switch back on. So I can never work it.
Leave it with me.
Let's go on then. Let's have a look. Well, looks good to me. Better with you in it, Ovs.
Obs.
What?
I do like it best out of the ones we can afford, but it's like I always say to my clients, if you don't love it, don't wear it. I don't love it.
Wait a bit.
Oh, wait till when? Our big lottery win.
Oi, stop frowning, you. Give yourself wrinkles.
Just ignore him. Listen, we've just got a lot to sort out, all right?
Would have thought it'd be like watching a well-oiled machine with you in charge.
Yeah, it's funny, that's exactly what your brother's been doing, isn't it, watching?
You asked me to write a list. I wrote a list.
Thank you, but now, can you please pick a best man before the fitting?
Well, that can't be difficult. It's either got to be you or Finn, hasn't it? Who did it last time?
Well, that'll be Finn.
Well, there you go then. It's Ross's turn.
Listen, mate, if you want to choose Finn, I won't be offended.
Listen, it's all right, mate. I was going to ask you. But that's if you wanted to. No pressure.
Really? You want to pick me? Oh, mate. I would love to. Hey, is Priya still maid of honour?
Yeah, why?
Come on. Gotta know what I'm working with, haven't I?
Stay away from her. All right?
OK, but I don't think you get to keep both of them, pal.
I cannot tell you how pleased I am to hear you say that. And you are going to love tomorrow, I promise you. OK, great. I'll see you then. OK, bye.
Shift, will you? I need the computer. It's got the CCTV recordings, so...
Not anymore. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. I took a look at the footage like you asked me to, and there was nothing to see, so I deleted the files to make more room.
See? He's already on it.
OK. Well, don't get too comfortable, because the hospital's rang and Grandad's coming home.
Already? Are you sure?
Well, the doctors are dead set against it, but you know what it's like. So you can bounce.
Table's booked in an hour. You're not going to fix it by just staring at it.
Well, you've tried nagging and that hasn't helped, has it?
Oh, Ken, have you got a sec? She's not starting.
Turn the key. How old's the battery?
It's a courtesy car while mine's being serviced. Just courtesy car, more like.
Well, it could be the starter motor.
Could be.
It could be the ECU, could be a number of things. But I need to spend some time with it. See what codes it's throwing out. Look, I can fit you in this afternoon, but Eric... won't be cheap.
It's not even my car, and I need it now.
Not my problem.
Please, Ken, I've been really looking forward to
What
this.
do you think you're doing?
Fixing it.
It's just stripping the parts, more like. Get out of it.
Give me a sec.
Look, whatever you think of him, I like Eric, and he's in a difficult place right now, what with everything that's happened. If you knew how hard it's been just to get him to come out for lunch, you might not be so insensitive.
I never said anything.
Please don't mess this up for me.
Have another go. There's nothing. Loose connection. Like I said, could be anything.
Well, thank you, Josh. Eric.
You're so stubborn.
I know. Terrible, isn't it?
Well, I'm moving in temporarily to make sure you look after yourself. No arguments, and don't expect me to be a pushover like those doctors.
No, they were no pushover. I had to employ the mother of all strops, or I'd still be there. Lucky. Would you be so kind as to let your mother know that I'm home? I'd hate her turning up at the hospital to find that I'm gone. So, how's business?
I'll take this upstairs.
Okay, good lad. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Proper tea, not that dishwater they serve at the hospital.
Lucky, would you do me a favour?
Don't tell him about Robert. Only because I don't want to upset him.
He's turned into such a good kid. I wish he hadn't gone as well. Rattling around alone in this big old house isn't going to be any fun.
You're not alone.
Who's been drinking this?
You, probably.
I think I'd remember. It was my last present from Ronnie. Before it all. Yeah. And someone's been at it. Well, since it's open, may as well have a taste.
Dad, you shouldn't be drinking, not on this medication.
It's also important to keep my spirits up. Or what's the point?
Can I come in?
I don't think so.
I just wanted to thank you properly for what you did yesterday and to apologise. I was going to call you, but it just didn't seem enough. Please? Look, I know we're never going to be friends, but I just want you to know that I don't intend on fighting you anymore. As far as I'm concerned, it's over.
Okay. Well, I'm glad, for everybody's sake. And I never blamed you, for what it's worth.
You didn't?
No. When somebody's grieving, it's a terrible stress, and the mind can play tricks on you.
Yeah. Yes, it's been very hard.
You know, you might be wrong. We might end up as friends.
One day I'd love to know how you deal with it.
Grief. I don't know. You just have to talk to people. I know services are stretched, but...
No,
if you
sorry,
talk-
sorry, no, not me. You. How you cope with it. With what you did.
Laurel, I let you in because you said...
You know, I said I wasn't going to fight you, and I promise you I won't. Not another word to another person, but... we both know the truth. And we always will. But neither of us can do anything about it.
Okay,
It's
I want you
funny,
to leave.
you know, it's funny, because when I'm by myself, I can feel Ashley with me. After all those months of caring for him, even when he didn't know who I was, I realise how much it matters because I can feel him with me. How about you, Emma? When I leave here, can you feel James keeping you company?
James is dead.
But it's lucky for you because you've got your faith, haven't you? I mean, I was never that religious, you know, because, well, I mean, Ashley was a vicar, but I did get a real sense of the importance of conscience. And for you, you know, as a true believer, it must be really hard. Feeling that judgment for what you did. Emma.
Armagnac, please, Vic.
Ooh, Armagnac. Listen to you.
So you all on track? You know I'm around if you need a hand.
Yeah, well, Dad's back.
Surely can't be well enough to work.
He's supposed to be retired, but you know what he's like. It'll take a tranquilizer dart to keep him out that office.
Right, we didn't have any Armagnac, so you have to make do with brandy.
It was you. You drank his posh booze.
Didn't think anyone would notice.
You noticed, all right. It was a present from Ronnie.
Oh, sorry.
Shouldn't be drinking anyway, but they had this thing, a nightcap every night, bit of a tradition. Doesn't look like he's going to be giving that up anytime soon, no matter what the doctors tell him.
Hi, yeah, I really need to see someone today. It's a bit of an urgent problem.
Should never have let you in. Playing games.
It's not a game, though, is it?
Didn't I ask you to leave?
You don't want me to go? Do you want to be on your own? Listen, I understand.
No,
how
you don't. You
feel.
don't understand anything. Because your husband loved you.
But James loved you.
No, James broke my heart. And even if I'd let him go, he wouldn't ever have been happy.
Out.
What do you mean, let him go?
You heard me. I said get out.
Difficulty sleeping, lasting a few weeks. You know, a separation or divorce, it can affect a person a bit like grief. A period of insomnia is not uncommon.
Yeah, but when I do sleep, it doesn't make me feel any better. I mean, I wake up anxious, heart racing.
But you're drinking to get to sleep?
Well, it's not working. Unless I drink so much, I pass out, and that doesn't leave me feeling any better in the morning either.
I'm going to write you a prescription. Maybe just start with breaking a tablet in two and see if that helps you catch up with some sleep. But it's not a long-term solution.
Oh, no, I understand, yeah. If it helps me with my immediate problem, then I'll be more than happy.
I had the Dover sole.
Tasty.
And Eric had a pie. Oh, I definitely recommend the place.
I thought you had the soul.
Lovely setting.
Well, I'm glad it hasn't lost all its character.
Oh, I might take Brenda when she's back.
Well, if you do, definitely have the soul. Mouth-watering.
The bill?
Eye-watering.
Oh, come on, Eric. You probably saved twice that thanks to Josh.
Only because your son was going to rip me off.
Yeah, well, I think you still owe him a milkshake.
Kane?
No, Josh.
I don't think he's the milkshake type. No, he's got to build his tea there. 2 tea bags, 3 sugars.
What have you done now? No. Fix the old man's car. You did? There was nothing much wrong with it.
What do you know about cars?
I had to know a bit. I used to borrow them quite a lot.
From who?
Whoever left the keys knocking about. Hang about. What's the matter this time? Forgot to put petrol in it.
I just wanted to say thank you for your assistance earlier, and, can I get you anything?
Thought you'd be long gone by now.
Yeah, just forgot my wallet. Won't be a sec.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Right then.
You look knackered.
Oh, thanks.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Probably had too many energy drinks last night or so. It's not about you.
Good.
So, I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Hiya. Can I get you a...
Large G&T, please.
Not funny.
I think you'd forgive me if you knew where I'd been.
Oh, yeah?
Burying the hatchet with Emma. Yeah, so it's done. All over. I owed her a thank you, and whilst I was there, we had a nice heart-to-heart.
Good for you.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want another one?
Yes.
Everything okay? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. What was it Ashley used to say? When you can't fix something yourself, put your feet up and trust in God.
Hey, I'm wondering where you got to.
Crazy lady been back?
Oh, no. Don't think she'll do that again. Here you go.
What were you saying earlier? About Dad?
When?
To Laurel, you said that he broke your heart.
Yeah, well, losing him like that, it did break my heart.
You said he never would have been happy if you let him go. What did you mean, let him go?
Didn't say that.
Mum, I heard you.
It's just... Laurel, she just gets me riled and upset. I mean, your dad had problems, you know that. We painted on smiles for you and your brothers, and I stuck it out because I knew if I walked away, then no one else would understand him like I did. That's what I meant. I thought I could make him happy. Turns out I couldn't.
Becca?
Next tonight, where's Michelle? Robert panics in Coronation Street here on ITV. Dangerous manoeuvres and dodgy driving on its way in Car Crash Britain, caught on camera tonight at 9.